All right, it's time now for our DIY security tip of the week. We put one of these together for you every single week, and Hollywood has helped create an image that instantly pops into our minds when we hear the term cyber attack. All right, so many of us think of a group of devious hackers led by the likes of Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Well, people like Gruber really do exist. Most cyber criminals are simply common thieves looking to rip people off. Talking about names, email addresses, usernames, passwords, and credit card information are just some of the prime pieces of information intel that criminals steal in data breaches. The dangers are real, and the threats could be closer than you think, like right inside your home or office. Common pieces of equipment or technology might actually be the unsuspecting threats hiding right under your nose. So let's go over 6 data breach threats that might be lurking in your home or office right now, starting with unsecure connections. I'm talking about your Wi Fi network because the internet connection should be one that you trust. And you really need to watch out for public Wi Fi networks. If there's no getting around it, you should be using a VPN. It's a hide your IP address, your location. By accessing the internet through a VPN, you can keep all of your most sensitive and personal information private. And one of our sponsors is ExpressVPN. You might want to check them out. Number 2 is that you have to charge or transfer smarter. I don't know if you've heard anything called the OMG cable. It's O.MG cable, really. It's a proof of concept, malicious lightning cable. From the outside, it looks like just an ordinary Apple branded cable, but inside lies an advanced array of Wi Fi equipment, malicious payloads, can completely compromise any phone or tablet that is plugged into. We've got more information about that. Number 3 is the little drive that you could be hanging on to can pose a threat. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, the thumb drives. Could be loaded with key logging software. Legitimate uses for keyloggers exist, but not so much. IBM actually warned customers it mistakenly shipped some USB flash drives that contained a malicious file. We got more information about that. Number 4, did your boss really ask you that? We're talking about business email compromise scams. You got to be careful of that. That's when a crook pretends to be the company's CEO. We've got some alerts that we need to tell you about. Another scam is when they pretend to be HR. Now, what about printers? Number 5, are they connected to the internet? I know what you're saying. What? Can printers be used in an attack? Yes, they can steal sensitive information from the documents you print, shut down. They can hijack network printers. They can capture passwords, malware, DDoS attacks. And finally, number 6 is that you always have a whole bunch of old gear laying around. Well, how do you get rid of it? And how do you make sure that anything that you have on that old gear is actually gone for good? Well, look no further than the official homepage of the Kim Komando Show and hit that show picks button. And that's where you find all the links and more details that you need and step-by-step instructions for free. Once again, that's over at komando.com. Hey, thanks for watching. Now, a few things. Don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for more digital know-how, check out all these other great links.